I'm Sarah Fischel, and I'm here at the McKinnis house today, and we're going to make buttermilk pancakes. And this is the time of the year we call sugaring off time, or the time that the menfolk are collecting the maple sap from the trees. They're boiling it out in the sugar bush into maple syrup, and then they're bringing it in the house, and I'm going to fix them some yummy buttermilk pancakes to go with their syrup. And later on today, I'll also take some of the syrup and boil it on down into sugar, because sugar will last longer than the syrup will. And a lot of my recipes I like to cook with maple sugar versus maple syrup. So I've got 2½ cups of flour in my bowl, and I'm going to add my buttermilk, and then I'm going to add my cinnamon and my sugar. I'm going to add my salt, my baking powder, my baking soda, some oil, and for some extra flavor, some vanilla. Then I also have to put in my eggs. And if your batter seems too thick, then you can just have a little extra milk on the side and thin it. But these pancakes are made to be thick so that they're very filling. And if you have 10 children like I have, you want them to fill up fast. And the maple syrup will be just really, really good. So you can see the batter is just nice and thick, and my eggs have made it nice and yellow, because the chickens are still getting quite a bit of sunshine. And so that's mixed up really well. So now I just have to heat a little bit of oil in my griddle, and I'm going to spoon some of my batter into my skillet. And you may even want to spread it out a little bit, because like I said, it is thick, but it's very flavorful because the cinnamon and the vanilla add that extra flavor to it. We'll just let that cook on both sides. We'll have to flip it over, of course, in just a minute. But you can it's starting to sizzle. So we'll give it a minute. You can usually see the little bubbles starting to come up through the batter. And when you see the bubbles coming through the batter, then you can flip it over. And then, of course, you'll want a little bit of your homemade butter also. It's not quite ready to flip yet. And we'll make enough pancakes they can even take it out into the sugar bush with them, and they can have a snack out there as they're walking out on the trail, and they'll stay nice out there too. So, see, there we go. We got one flipped over. And this one's not ready quite yet to flip, but we're going to flip it anyway. And then we'll flip the other half. There we go. And we'll just let that cook for a little bit, and then we'll be ready to enjoy pancakes just as we have a stack here ready to go. And we'll drizzle them with a little bit of maple syrup. And there you are, ready to eat. Enjoy your pancakes.